Hey guys, it's Maymay. Now, this is a surprise live. You would not have known, you would not have known I was going live, unless maybe Tamitha posted it somewhere because I did let her know. So if you don't catch me live, you'll at least get to see this after the live and see the reveal. So, we told you guys that we had some issues with the weather slowing our receiving our scripture club sets down, but they have been received, they have been packed, and they have been taken to the post office. So we did it. We got them this afternoon. We stuffed, we packed, we sent. And I told you I was going to come live as soon as they landed, but Vince reminded me of something that I forgot. I couldn't go live until I knew how many we had left over from stamping so I could put them in the store. So we had to go ahead and stuff the envelopes and then mail them and then make them live in the store. So they're now available in the store and everything is good. The world is back in order and they're going to be a day late to you guys. We apologize. All right. So I'm excited to show you because I've wanted this stamp set for a while. This is one of those, like, you guys know that I'm now working with Mandy. She's my graphic artist helper. She and I do all the graphic art together now. And it's a lot of fun to have somebody to bounce ideas off of. And this was one I've had for a while. And what I love about it is Mandy kind of, like, I can talk myself out of an idea, but Mandy will tell me why it's good. Like, no, you should go with that. And I appreciate that. So, you know, because she's also a crafter. Does that make sense? Oh, Vinny's here, by the way.
Vinny is here today.
Sorry, I should have said that first because they missed you yesterday.
Well, you know, the trusty sidekick gets left at the side sometimes.
They're saying hello. All right, so this is our scripture club for the month of January, which means this is the club that ships the second part of the month. It's not the original club. I've had a lot of people ask me about the stamp club recently because there goes a period of time where we don't really discuss how to join it and stuff like that. We just kind of show the reveal. So if you're interested, we have 2 stamp clubs. You get a full-size stamp set each month, and you can pick if you want a regular one or if you want a scripture. And this is the scripture. All right, I'm not going to make you wait any longer. You've waited long enough. Are you ready? Somebody say yes, and we're
Drum
going.
roll.
Oh my gosh, I ordered a sound machine.
Oh my Lord.
I'm so excited I ordered, and it has a drum roll on it. I'm so excited. All right, here we go. Ready and go. I love it. I'm going to move this where it's out of the chat for me. So I'll sit it over here so I can see everybody. So this set is called All in Love. There are so many ideas that I have for this. So I'm going to tell you the ideas as we go. But I did not take the time to make samples. I wanted to get this to you guys first. Okay. So first off, this is 4 stamps. But there's so many things you need to know. There's so many things we can do. The first one here says, do all things in love. 1 Corinthians 16:14. That's the first one, okay? And you can see that's the stamp. Look how big it is, all right? Oh, you're right. Let me say it. Tags, bookmarks, focal points of the front of cards. I'll tell you all about that. The next one says, 2 are better than 1. Ecclesiastes 4:9. And this little bird, the 2 little lovebirds on the little branch, Mandy drew those. I love them. I think they're adorable. And then this one says, as I have loved you, love one another, from John 13:34, right? And you get these pretty little, like, what are those, deco, no, what am I trying to say? You remember the old time art deco? They're kind of art deco-y. I had to work it out.
Gotta work your way through that one, didn't
Work through it. So art deco, yes, Bible margins. You're all getting there, right? And then this one says, love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things, from 1 Corinthians. So yes, it's a love themed stamp set because February's coming up, right? All right, here's the thing. I love this style and I want more of these. So you may see more of these throughout our designing because I think this is really cool. I also love that you don't have to stamp all of it. I'm going to show you with one of them real quick. So let's pull this out and do some stamping. So yes, Bible margins. It's just kind of a little bit of something for everybody, and they are big. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp it on the front of an A2 size card. Do you remember how I tell you when you peel your stamps off the backer, do not lay them smooth side on any surface. They pick up the dirt and it does away with the sticky, okay? So when you take it off of your acrylic, or what is it called, acetate sheet, flip it, stamp side down, smooth side up, and never let it flip over, okay? All right, so then my sticky stays nice for my blocks. So I'm going to show you this one, and I'm going to stamp it on an A2 size card front so you can see the size of it. See that? I store these, let's see, do I have a set here? I don't think I have one in a, oh, here's one. So this is like, I have these little pockets, these little clear pockets. We carry these in our store. And I store my stamp sets like, oh, there's, I didn't have that one in. But I store them in this. I don't keep the packaging for just if I'm going to keep my a regular stamp set. I would just keep this in the pocket. But I keep one of these to show in camera. I keep a clean one for any time I use the stamp set. But these I put into a little box and they just stand up like that. They're just like little pockets. Love them. Okay, let's stamp this dude. And I decided today I'm going to pull these guys out and show you because I'm excited about this idea. All right, Habanero is my very favorite VersaFine ink color, Habanero. And I'm going to use purple. I think orange and purple look really pretty together. So Imperial Purple, Habanero. And I'm going to double ink or selectively ink this image. And here's what I'm going to do. I want the top words, or the words, to be in orange. So I'm going to ink them in Habanero. Now, I, on purpose, made these so that the scripture reference and the images were far enough away that you could do what I'm doing. Can y'all hear Vince eating? Has anybody said anything yet?
I'm trying to be quiet.
Your little bowl's tapping. Bless his heart, he's just now getting lunch, so he deserves it. So I made them where we could ink them up separate like this. I made sure they were far enough apart that you didn't have to cut them apart, but you can just cut them apart. That's perfectly fine too. No, you want to tell him what you're eating? He's not eating ice cream.
I am eating a bowl of no sugar added pears with some mayonnaise and cheese on them.
Pear salad.
I'm eating pear salad in the bowl.
All right, and then I'm going to put this right here and stamp this down. I missed a little bit of that O, I can see that. But if that happens and you're using a stamp positioner, you'll be fine. But this will be okay for you to be able to see it. But see how you can do this with two colors? I love that, and that's why we did it with such a distance between the images and the words, okay? Because if you only want this part and you don't want the little lovebirds, you can totally just do that, okay? So how cute, right? You love it? Look, I totally missed that one. I'll redo another one. Let me clean this one off. Brand new set. I'm going to treat it like it's brand new. Clean it, right? Don't laugh at my little cleaning tool. It's nasty. This, I know someone's going to ask, so I'll just tell you before I sit it down so I don't have to pick it back up. This is my Squeaky Clean scrubber from Brutus Monroe. We also have those in store. I love this thing. Do you see my Squeaky Clean? I think I took it out to clean something. No, I took it out to clean something the other day. Oh, here it is. I was afraid I didn't bring it back. So I just take my Squeaky Clean. I put a squirt or two on one side. Then I take my stamp. This is a big one. And I rub it around like this. And then I rub it around on the other. Because this is a big one. I had to flip it. Normally I don't have to. And then I bring it down to this end. Let me do it the right way here. And I clean it off on the not wet side. Like this. And I can then, it's clean now. See that? Look. It's clean now. Even though my pad looks nasty. I know it does. It's clean. So I'll put that back. Now I want to show you with this guy. We'll do it on a A2 size card too. Because you can also selectively ink this one. But I'm going to do it faster this time so I don't let the ink puddle. So I'm going to use some black and some... In honor of Vince, we'll do crimson red. How about that, Vin?
I like it.
Yeah, I figured you would. Any questions?
Well, not too many. People ask, did we have extras in the store? Did we have that ink in the store? And Tamitha's on the ball. She's posting links for all of it.
We do have the inks. These are the VersaFine 1-inch cubes. I love these. I love the vibrancy. I think they're incredible. What I'm doing here is I'm just inking up the little deco piece, and I got a little right here. I'm just gonna clean that on my finger, and I think I got a little right there. And then I'm gonna come back with the black, and I'm gonna do the letters in between, because I think this is so pretty to do this. And we did these on purpose where you have to take a little bit of care, but you don't have to mask anything. But I want to make sure I get everything covered good, so I'm looking at it all real well. Almost missed that L over there. All right, I think I got it. If I didn't, I'm just trying to show you. It's hard whenever I can't get my head over it right. All right, so there's that, and then we will stamp this one down for you to see.
Michelle's
So pretty.
husband thought you said Art Gecko.
I probably did say Art Gecko. I'd love to see an Art Gecko. Look how pretty. Oh, I love it. I love when a plan comes together, right? See, I haven't even gotten to play with these till today because they just literally showed up. Look how pretty that is. And I love doing the 2 different colors. The other thing is we left these far enough out that if you don't want these little borders, you don't have to use them. You can just ink up the center and you still don't have to cut them apart. That was the thing I wanted. And I told Mandy, because Mandy's learning about card making because she's more of a planner girl. And so some of this is new to her. And I'll say, you just got to trust me. You just got to trust that this idea will work. And she does a good job of it. So, all right. Now, I'm going to do a different, we got to do the other ones for you. When will Vinny's Vittles be back then? Oh, do a partial stamp? We'll do it on the...
I really do need to get back after it. It's just hard.
We'll do it on another one. Let me...
Yes, the set is available in the store now.
There's not many, y'all.
There's only 115 of them available.
There'll be more coming.
So, on the first order that was left. So,
There'll be
you
more
guys
coming.
better, if you want it right away, you better go on over there and get it.
Y'all want to do a partial ink? Let's do this one in a partial ink. I don't really know that I would, though. Let's see. Do all things. We'll just do the top part real quick. I mean, not for, you know, just for kicks and giggles. So I'm going to ink up just do all things. And I have to be careful there, but then I can just ink away, ink away, ink away, like I normally do. And I'm going to check these and make sure I don't have any ink there. I don't believe I do. Not getting over the top of it. And then, I don't want to do that one because I could use those cards. We'll use this white paper. And I'm going to stamp this. So see how you can just do a partial.
Not really of you, it's of Debbie Sparrow.
Okay.
Debbie, are you a member of the Heart Club or the Heart Facebook group? The highest word in my heart group? If you are, and you've been trying to do this whole walking in love thing, you need to watch the message I shared today in that group. And I think you will be encouraged by that.
Well, I missed something, but I'm glad you're doing that. I didn't see it. Oh, I didn't stamp this whole one. Let me stamp the whole thing. I only showed you a part of it. This one is called All in Love because all of these are about love. So all in love. Do all things in love. And I want to do this one all in black. I haven't used a lot of black, and I want to see how this looks in black. I think you're going to be able to use this for anything. Can you imagine going into your stash, pulling out any image? I don't care what image it is, like flowers, bugs, I don't care. You could put anything around this, and it would work. And this is not the right block. You really need a thinner block for this, but I've kind of done this a while, so I'm kind of used to it. But when you have a wiggly block, you can get a wiggly stamp. Look how pretty. I love that one. Oh, Miss Joan, you're so right. This on scrapbook layouts, because of the orientation of it, it's really, really good. Really good. So, hey, Staria, the 1 years have been sent out, so make sure you email Amanda. Amanda at Maymay Made It.
Jovi asked if she could, or I hope I said that right, if she was able to order art glitter glue yet. It really depends on what part of the country you live in and what the temperatures are in your area. If you will contact the store, email us at info@maymaymadeit.com or call us on the phone, we can answer that question for you.
All right, the last one on the set is one of my favorites, and I'm going to do this real quick. I'm going to ink up love in one color. That's my favorite part about this, is not having to get out masking tape, not having to do anything fancy, just using my little ink cubes. Oops, I did get a little right there. I can just wipe that with my finger. Just like that. Can you, oh, we should ombre one. I was just thinking, how cool would it be to ombre this on a bookmark or something like that, on anything. So ink this dude up. Be careful when you're inking these fine fonts like this. Don't wiggle and push ink into it, because that's when you can get a blur. You don't want to do that. All right, and then press this down to the page. Yes, you could totally Valentine this up for the hubs. There's some really good sentiments here for that.
C. Wellwood
Look at
says
there.
she's having some problems with the live feed.
Oh no,
She
refresh.
says every live that I want to watch does not work. It says something went wrong. I can see the live chat, but no video. If I go through the Facebook announcement, then I get video, but no chat. Any idea why?
I don't know about that. That doesn't make any sense. You know, maybe start yourself a new YouTube account and try doing it on a different account and see if maybe there's something going on with, maybe you have some kind of setting that you didn't realize got set or something. I mean, what's the worst you do? Just open another YouTube account and use it. That doesn't cost any money or anything, so it could be that. So that is it, guys. And like I said, my favorite thing about them are that we can do them in multicolors. You can do them in solid colors, but isn't that cool to be able to do it in multicolor like that? And I'm thinking tags, bookmark cards, the fronts of cards. Look how much it fills up the front of a card. Just beautiful, isn't it? I love how it fills up a card. And I think in the margins of books, Bibles, or maybe you journal, how perfect is this size for a journaling page, right? I love this so much. What do y'all think?
Everybody seems to really like it.
If all of y'all are having trouble today, by the way, somebody messaged me right after my video went live and said that they were having trouble with watching it. And then we all went and watched it and it was fine. But I noticed that people were saying that YouTube was having some issues today with some of that. So it could just be a YouTube glitch today. Good. I'm glad you guys. I love the size too. And Mandy and I are working on one right now that I think will be similar to this. It won't be another club set because I don't want to do this many right close together. But I'm looking at one of these for like Easter and spring. I think this would be really pretty that we're talking about doing because I know you only get 4 on this sheet. But when you look at what all you can do with it, and when you think about the fact that this little birdie right here is a separate stamp if you just ink it up by itself, you know, or if you just want this line running across the page, just ink it up, stamp it across the page, and we made sure you had room for that, okay? So there you go. How cool. Let me bring a pretty one back over since I've used this one. Let's bring it. Yeah, that one's pretty. I'm going to sit it down so there's no glare. I like that one. Oh, it's going fast. I can't keep up.
Because that was a question
you can scroll back. He's going to be looking at your questions real quick.
Debbie Sparrow asked, how many sites or pages do you have on Facebook?
We have Maymay Made It, which is like a fan page is what they call it on Facebook. We have Maymay's Crafty Country Store, which is the one for the store itself here. We have Maymay Made It and So Did I.
That's a group though, right?
A group.
Is that a page or a group?
It's a group, not a page. Did she not ask groups?
Well, I mean...
We have Hide His Word in My Heart, which is a page. A group. It's a group. And we have, am I forgetting any? Made It Con is, because so many people are going to be coming to Made It Con and they wanted to have a Facebook group, a Facebook page for it. Today, Tamitha made a Facebook page for Made It Con. So we can discuss Made It Con stuff. And if you don't want to have that flooding your ready. Oh, sorry. I do it so much now. I hit this cord all the time. I think I've moved my cord in a different way than I usually do. So I have to stop doing that. But you can always go to the Made It Con page and thumbs up that page or like that page. And then you'll get information about Made It Con too. Also.
You want to tell them just a little bit about Made It Con because you just got to ask, what's Made It Con?
You want to go get our flyer? That'd be the easiest way to do it. It's on Amanda's desk. She ain't here for me to tell her. She ain't here for me to tell her.
There's other heathens out there.
Amber's probably not on the live. Look, I'm crooked again. There we go.
You bring me the flyer off Amanda's desk.
She's gonna. Okay. The Made It Con flyer. Do you see it? Anyway, Made It Con is in Texas, in Fort Worth, Texas, March 14th, 15th. March 15th, 16th, and 17th. I say that because we're going to be there earlier to get everything set up. So we were talking about the dates and stuff we're leaving today. But that's when that's going to be. And we have teachers from all over the place doing every kind of art medium you can imagine. Classes are filling up. I need to warn you guys, okay? Classes are filling up. The biggest one, she can't find it. Oh, she might have. The biggest class is the Make It Go Round class. Let me tell you about this. You need to grab your seat in this class. The Make It Go Round is where you spend the evening making projects. You'll make 10 make and take projects that night. And I want to say Amanda told me that we were down to like 14 seats left, and that was yesterday. So that's $39.95 for that class. It will fill up and people will be waiting to get in it. So you need to grab one. You need to grab a seat in there. Tammy, I have good news. We interviewed someone today for event coordinator. It's our second interview at this point. You can't find it. That's okay. We interviewed someone today for our event coordinator, and I think she might be interested. I think it might work out. And if it does, she will be helping us to do Made It cons in other parts of the country. And we're excited. So you guys better tell me where you want us to come. Tell me where you want us to be. So we're hoping to anyway. We're gonna, thanks, Tamitha. We're gonna have everything from paper crafting to Cricut classes to acrylic painting to watercolor to jewelry making to wreath making to flower arranging to mixed media to vinyl to layering vinyl to HTV, which is heat transfer vinyl, to mini albums, to 3D paper projects like baskets, 3D cards. There'll be woodworking, not woodworking, but vinyl on wood signs. We're doing that in a workshop. I'm doing this from memory. I'm pretty proud of myself.
Any sewing or quilting?
We don't have sewing or quilting this time. We need to consider that because I love to sew. I don't anymore. I don't get to as much as I used to, which was ages ago. But I love to sew. We need to bring that in. So we'll be talking to people. That's a good idea. I want to know what you guys want. The reason we called it Made It Con is because I want it to be everything that someone could make. Like, let's just go make stuff. And then when you leave, like, look what I made it Con, right? So can you say my name in the video, please? Hi, Hillary. What about, I missed that one. There was a question. Did you see it?
What about the Rolodex that I heard you speak of on the Christmas video?
This one, the one we're using for our scripture memory, this is my first month of scripture here. This is Ecclesiastes 3, 1 through 8, and we're using these. We're calling it a Versadex, and this is the one I'm using, but we also carry this one. This one's beautiful, by the way. We also carry this one, and it's like a spinny rolly, and you can use this one too. We have this in store, but that's not the one I'm using right now, because for me, this one is so easy because I can leave it on my desk, and then I can like look at it and look over my memory and then flip it around and look at the back and then switch them around. So I'm really enjoying this one. The round one, they fall to the bottom. So I don't think so. So we might want to deal with that one right there. And I think that's it. I wasn't trying to make this a Q&A, but I just want to answer your questions. So nobody be mad at me for doing Q&A at the end.
Now,
was the regular stamp of the month delivered yet today? The regular stamp of the month goes out on the 6th of the month. So maybe you have a specific question about it. Maybe I can answer that better if you ask me that. Is it out again? Never ending?
Surely not.
Wow.
I'll check. I just got it in a couple of days ago.
Thanks,
So
Ron. Some people
I'll
get
check
mad
and
at me.
see.
Yes, the Memory Dex punch is what I use. Yes, I use this punch, and I haven't even shown this to you guys. We got this die in also. Did you even know what this was for?
No.
I ordered it. You didn't even know. But this is a die you can run through your die cutting machine. It's actually 2 dies. And you can make really pretty Rolodex. Here's why I like this, okay? Because I can turn them in out of any paper I want. So if it's Valentine's Day and I'm doing a Valentine or a love themed scripture, I can do it in Valentine paper, or I can do it in this, or I love these that you can make your own, if that makes sense. So yes, those do work. I haven't used this yet. I'll show you how this works.
Okay, I haven't checked today to see that it was out of stock, so I will get it reordered immediately.
All right, guys. Unless you have another question.
Now, we need to do. I guess we could do it on the Crafter After Show on Thursday.
Is there any chance the future of Made It Con could go to the UK? Is there any chance, Vince?
I don't know.
I'm with you. I want to come to the UK. You guys should ask Gareth how bad I want to be in the UK. I want to go. Do the die and punch size fit the regular? Probably, because the punch, let's see. Because I can't say it. A Rolodex is a standard size, and I cut my card down to a standard size and then punched it. I think it's standard. I think what's happened is, who makes these? Is this Heidi Swap? I think this is Heidi Swap. And I think the biggest deal is she just made them pretty. I think that was the biggest thing. So, a lot of people are just buying their Rolodexes from like the thrift store and stuff. You can totally do that.
Yes, Patricia, we will have stamp sets. We will have art glitter glue. We'll have ink. We'll have paper. We'll have just about the whole store there.
Someone just asked me my YouTube schedule, and I want to take advantage of the opportunity to answer that question. So, YouTube schedule. This is like old Periscope. Did you ever do Periscope with me, Vince? How we would do it this way? On YouTube, Tuesday, noon. And this video is a filmed video. So this means it's not a live video, okay? Thursday, noon. This is a live video. Now, we actually do 2 videos on Thursday because after our live video, we then come back typically around 1 o'clock. I mean, typically around 12:30, 12:45. So we'll put like 12:45. I try to keep these projects start to finish in about a 30-minute window. And then we do our crafter after show, which is live. Then on Saturday at noon, I try to keep everything at noon, right? This is a filmed video. And then on Sunday at 9 a.m., this is where I do my heart scripture, which is a filmed video. And then on Wednesday, just in case, this is all Central Standard Time. Thank you, Tam. And I didn't see who posted it above it, but thank you. This is all Central Standard Time. Then if you're on Facebook, on the group called, I'm going to do FB, hide his word in my, why do I make such long names for things? Heart, and it's spelled small H-E, capital A-R-T, on Wednesday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Vinny and I do a live there. This video, right now, we're doing the 5 love languages, okay? Usually this is a Bible study of either a topic or our scripture or whatever, but right before Christmas, I guess a month and a half before Christmas, we started doing the 5 love languages, and we've really been having a lot of fun with that. So if you want to be part of that, you can join that group. Let me see if I can set this where it can all be seen. I will zoom out a little bit. Zoom out, not in. And let's see if you can see it all. So that is where to find me. Did I forget anything?
Debbie, just refresh your screen because for whatever reason, mine just did the same thing. I refreshed it, now it's back.
So, did I forget anything here? Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, Wednesday.
And I promise you, you do not want to miss the Crafter After Show this week because there is going to be an enormous amount of new product to be revealed.
If you like new product, and some people don't know, let me tell you what we do here. Tuesday's video, this one, I'm going to be focusing on projects requests. Is that a fair way to say it? Let's see. Requests. I'm going to be focusing here on projects you've requested. So this is Tuesdays at noon. I'm not changing the name. I'm not setting it as a series. But lately, I've been wanting to do requests that you guys have asked. So Tuesdays at noon, that'll be what you get. Okay? Thursday at noon, it's kind of a wild card show. I kind of just do whatever's been real popular, whatever's been trendy, whatever's the holiday. I try to give you guys some stuff you can make right away. So Thursdays kind of just roll with it. Plus, a Thursday video can't be too awful long because it's a live craft and most people don't want that to be more than 20 or 30 minutes. So that's what this one is. The Thursday Crafter After Show, the 12:45 show, if you're interested in seeing cards that other people make or projects that other people make and send in to us, we show those at this show. We also, this is the time of the week when we show you new stock in the store. So this video, if you're interested in new items in the store, this is when we'll show you. Not during our crafty ones. I keep those separate. People don't know this about me. I'll say it. These are separate. So this one is when you're going to get to see all the new stuff. Okay? Anything we've gotten in new for the week, we'll show there. Saturday's video is typically just stamping or me wanting to just have fun, and I just kind of make. I don't really focus on a topic. Saturday, I'm just like, oh, I want to do that, and I do it, and it gives me a little more time, right? Then Sunday is when we do our scripture memory, and this year we're focusing on sending cards to people to share the love of God with them through card ministry. And I got to tell you something. This week, I sent out 20 cards to folks. I'm super excited. And if you would like to receive a card from me, because I'm making quite a list of folks that want cards, you send an email to Maymay Heart Cards at Gmail. Get on the list. We choose people at random. And because we had so many people request cards, we moved it from sending 1 card a week to 10 a week. And so this week I had to go back and catch up. So I made 12 cards in my live show, and then I added to it and sent out 20 total. Not my live show, in my video. Then on Wednesday, I already told you what we do there. Now, yesterday, I previewed an idea, and it seems like everybody's loving this. So I'll see what you guys think. I did a live, like, crafternoon. It took us 2 hours. We made some cards. I think I still have them in here, but we made not the Allah. I want to say that every time. We made the
Valentine.
Yes, and I can't think of the name of it.
kit.
Show Me Love, I think was the name of it. We made that and we did it live, and it took us 2 hours. A lot of people enjoyed it, and I'm getting some really good response. So, I want to do that once a month. I don't know what I think we'll have to do is just kind of schedule it each month based on my schedule. So we'll just, like, at the first of the month let you know what day in the month that'll be. And I'm thinking we're going to call it like a crafternoon together. And just, it was a lot of fun for me too. I enjoyed it. So God love you. I was going to say God bless you. God love you. He sneezed. Anyway, it was a lot of fun for me too. So you'll probably see that coming into this mix. So are y'all tired of me? Look at all this. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Bless you. Facebook, Wednesday.
Sorry.
Are y'all sick of me yet? Are you having a spell?
Apparently.
Is it me? Are you allergic to me?
No.
Are you sure?
Positive. After 20
Look,
years, I would be
bless
dead.
you, bless you, bless you, bless you.
Well, thank you everyone for the blessing.
Did you see any questions on this?
No.
Photo play, so loved. Thank you. Gosh, that would not come to my brain. We are in the Central Standard Time Zone, and it is almost what here?
Almost 4 o'clock.
Almost 4 o'clock here too. What I would suggest, first off, make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel. Because if you're subscribed, you'll get notices. And also, something cool that YouTube is letting us do, which I'm working on. I'm not great at it yet. I'm trying to get better at it. We have a community tab now on our main YouTube page. If you go to our main YouTube page, at the top, you'll see community. I'm trying to post reminders of when I'll be live on there. So that'll help. And secondly, make sure that if you can, follow us on Facebook. If not there, follow us on Instagram. I'm going to work with Tamitha and see if we can't get much better at saying, here's a reminder, we'll be live here. Here's a reminder, we'll be here. So we're going to try to do better at that. A lot of people are missing a lot of that stuff. So I'll get with Tam. We'll see what we can figure out to make it easier.
Well, you just need to create an account in your own name and then subscribe to Maymay that way.
There is a way to change an account name, but it's a little bit around the world because once they added Google Plus back years ago, it made it really impossible to change it. But I think you can do a YouTube search and just search how to change my name on YouTube, and you might find a video or tutorial. But it was a little hard once they changed it a little bit.
You did have a question about whether
Thanks,
or not
Bridget.
you and Melody
Melody
was
Lane.
bringing your show back.
You know, I don't know. I think Melanie and I will definitely do something together again, probably sooner than later. I miss Mel. We keep saying it to each other. I miss you. I miss you. I told her, and I know so many of you guys will agree with me, although I loved all the videos that came out of Creativation, and my friends were there, and I enjoyed every one of them. I missed Mel being at Creativation. I told her that I missed her videos, and she agreed that, you know, she's like, well, thank you very much. But I'm like, I just missed your videos. You're always so bubbly in them. And so I can see us doing something sooner than later. I love Mel. Actually, I have something that I'm hoping. Anyway, I can't say too much because here's what I've discovered. If I say something, y'all hold me to the fire. And usually, like, here's the sad part, and I hate it as much as y'all, okay? An idea starts this month, but doesn't actually come to fruition until, like, middle of the year. Like, ideas can't happen. I
Overnight.
wish. Yeah, they can't. So I can't tell y'all my ideas. If I told y'all all my ideas, your brains would pop and smoke.
Grace, we do ship internationally, and we only charge you exactly what we have to pay to do it. But shipping internationally is not cheap.
I should have left it out here. I apologize. There you go, Penny. It's called All in Love, and it does stuff like this. I tell you what I'm going to do. We've been on 34 minutes, and a lot of people are wanting to see the Stamp Club reveal. And whenever we're live, they can't start at the beginning until we sign off. So we're going to sign off. We also have to go home and get ready for basketball games tonight. So I want you to know that I love you, and I hope you guys love this set as much as I do. You'll be seeing some projects from this because I've got a couple of things I want to show you, which I think is really cool. So there you go. Love you guys very much. I hope you enjoyed this stamp set. Grab them while you can. What was left over from the initial shipment is in the store. Once that's gone, we'll make a second order, and he'll keep them in stock as they sell out. But there you go. More sneezing. Are you serious?
Yeah.
You don't have to hold it in. They know you're human. You're going to sneeze. All right, guys. They said they love you. Tell me you love them back.
Love you guys.
All right. Talk to you again real soon. Bye.
Bye-bye.